So I don't want on board, and I could be on I could be on a car trip, or I could be on the plane going to like the beach or something, and I don't have anything to do. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna pull my phone, and I'm gonna start playing games on it because TV doesn't always do it for us. So I'd pull my phone and I would play video games on my phone. Video games are just a great way to pass the time, de-stress yourself, and video games also are becoming professions now, and people are actually being paid to play video games, which is cool. But I think that video games are just a de-stressor for everybody. Video games are just a great form of entertainment. So, my first point. Video games are entertainment and a de-stressor. Video games have best time because whenever I get done with my homework or I get back from work, well, what do? I hop on my phone. I just play like one or two apps that I normally play because they help me pass the time. They help me just get through my day faster after the hard parts of it. And I have a gaming computer. I made it from scratch. It was rather expensive, but I made it so I could play games better. So I could play better games because I really enjoyed them. I really think that they're fun. Along with de-stressing, there's a game called Minecraft. And I don't know if you already know what it is, but if not, I'll tell you. Minecraft is a game where everything is in a cube form. Like the dirt, it goes up by cubes. Trees are made of cubes. But don't let that deter you from the meaning of Minecraft. Minecraft, there's no meaning. It's whatever you want it to be. And that's what's great about video games. Because it opens up creative thought and complex thought. Because you can literally make anything in Minecraft. And that is a key point. That is one special thing about video games. Because you can experience things you never could in real life through video games, through VR. But video games they're not all like Minecraft where you can just build stuff if you want. Some of them are like a game that I personally play and I personally enjoy. It's called Rainbow Six Siege. It is where 5 operators go against 5 other operators on a random map. And what you do is you just try and take each other out. Basically, it's a pew game. Okay? So, in this pew game, I am the IGL, in-game leader. Basically what that is I make the decisions. I tell people who to go. I tell people what I think is going to happen. And I'm usually right. But I tell people what I think is going to happen. And ultimately, my decisions, along with their skill, help us win the rounds. Help us win the game in general. So, if we get a certain map, and I think we need to open up this wall, I will delegate tasks for my friends to open up. I'll delegate the tasks for my friends to who to go, how to get the wall open, and then after we get the wall open, how to take out the enemies in order to win the round. So, yesterday I was playing Rainbow Six Siege, and since my role is the IGL in-game leader, I'm a gunner and leader. So basically, I'm the person who helps everybody get into the building. I have 2 other friends. I put them on support. Basically, they help the gunners, me and my also 2 other friends. So because there's 5 of us, and what we do is 3 of us gun, and then 2 of us are supports. And that helps us have team composition because that's what we need in situations like that. We need structure, and we need procedures that we need to go through in order to win the rounds, because it's a strategical game. Some video games require strategy like that in order for you to ultimately win. Video games are now becoming professions, if you believe it. The pro league scene is now bigger than ever was. The pro league scene for Rainbow Six Siege. Millions of people watch and tune in to professionals, people who are really good at the game, play the game. And adults may ask, well, why do you want to watch someone else play the game? It's to get better. It's you watch people who are better than you to get better. And I think that's where kids, younger kids, people who watch other people play video games get underrated and get underthought, because that we watch better people to get better ourselves. But back to the profession. People who play in Pro League get recruited by organizations in order to play for that team. There's a team called TSM. It's an American team. And their organization hires really good people who play that game and gives them a salary. And then if they win prize money, they get to keep it. Or actually, they delegate the prize money throughout the team, but they get to keep the prize money nonetheless. Also, streaming. Streaming is just another huge thing that has come up recently. It derived from YouTube, and if you don't know what YouTube is, you've been living under a rock. But YouTube is basically people record themselves doing literally anything, and people will watch these videos and like them and subscribe, and they will the YouTubers will make money off of that, and then usually invest that money back into the channel to get more views. It's business. But gaming YouTube has went from YouTube to streaming. The YouTube scene is still there, but streaming is so much more prevalent now. Streaming is people will play a game live video, and they will play the game and have people watch them play the game. And people like to watch streamers who are really good, but they also like to watch people who have personality. People who make watching a boring, possibly boring video game fun. And that's how video games are just important, because they can be professions. Video games can help you pass the time. They can even help you de-stress yourself. Because we all need that relief in life, and for some people, a lot of people, video games are that relief. So in conclusion, video games are very important. Video games help you get through the boring parts of life, and video games can also be a profession if you're really good at it, or if you have a really good personality that people will like to watch. Thank you.